Hey y'all, so today I did a Valentine's Day inspired look. We used the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette to achieve this really soft, sultry look. I'll zoom in so y'all can see. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this Valentine's look, then just keep watching. So we primed our eyes already. I just used the MAC primer and then I put my Lay and Low paint pot over top. Now I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and I'm just going to use this cream color to neutralize my eyelids. Okay, so now that our eyes are fully primed, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I love this palette. I'm going to go in with the color Limit first. And we're just going to put that in our crease and a little bit above our crease. This is going to be our transition color. Go in with the color Liar, and we're just going to put this on the outer portion of our eyes. We're also going to take that a little bit under our eye as well. Of course, we're going to go back in and blend with the same brush, but we're not going to add any additional product. Go in with the color Burnout. And we're just going to put that on the inner part of our eye. This color is not bright enough for me, so I'm going to go in with the color Trick. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to layer that over the top. Okay, and this color Trick has a lot of chunky glitter, which doesn't sound nice, but I'm gonna spray my brush with Fix Plus and layer it over and it'll give it a really pretty shine. So let me go get Fix Plus really quick. I got Fix Plus and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna spray my brush with Fix Plus, and it's just gonna be more metallic and pigmented. Okay. And do you see immediately how there's like more shine and just more pigment? This color is stunning when you put Fix Plus on it. I love this color. I'm gonna take that all the way in the middle of our eye. So on the inside and then even in the middle. And you can automatically tell a difference between the eye with Fix Plus versus the eye without it. Again, this is just a lot shinier and it's just prettier in my opinion. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Go back in and blend. I'm gonna take my finger and then just kind of go over the edges to make sure it's nice and blended. Just gonna blend the bottom as well. I'm gonna take this color, what's it called? Dust. I thought it said oust at first, but dust. And I'm gonna just put that in the inner corner of my eye. Highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna be using the color Strange. And this brush right here. And we are going to just highlight our brow bone. I want another pop of bright color on the center circle. So I'm gonna take Dust again and just tap it in the middle. And it kind of just brightens up our eye. So again, I use this color, Dust. I put it on my finger. And I'm just gonna tap it in the middle of our eye. That just gives our eye a prettier effect. It makes our eye a little bit more rounded, and it highlights the center of our eyelid, so it really opens up our eye as well. So again, back in and blend. Let this look a little bit because it is going to be nice and sultry and good for a Valentine's date. We're going to take the color Factory and we are just going to put that in the very outer corner of our eye. We are going to blend that, but I'm going to do it to the other eye to make sure they're even. So this blending brush is a little bit smaller than my other one. This first one right here, I've been using to blend out everything and kind of smoke it out and blow out the crease, but the smaller one right here is a little bit smaller, so for me it's gonna be just a little bit more precise to blend out the smoky color. So we're just gonna take that and blend it really softly. We don't want to blend it too much because we still want the intensity, but we do want to blend it just a little bit. So probably like that. Now there's okay, I like that. I'm gonna take the dark color and put it on the outer V as well. So we're gonna go back in with Factory. We're just gonna put that on the outer edge of our eye. So pretty much just right about there. Yeah. And don't be scared to smoke out your lower lash line just a little bit. It makes your eyes look really smoky and sultry, but if you only do a little bit of smokiness in the outer corner, it'll still look pretty. You know what I mean? So we're gonna just do another swipe of blending to make sure everything is exactly how we want it. And when I'm blending, I don't put a bunch of pressure on my face when I blend. I'm holding the brush like this and holding it further backwards puts less pressure when you're blending. So it's a really light touch and it's really just softening those edges. I want to take a little bit of Trick. I want to take a little bit of Trick and put it right under here, just right on the bottom third of our eye. And if you lose a little bit of the brightness on the inner corner, you can go back in and touch it up. So. One more swipe. I'm kind of obsessed with blending if you haven't noticed. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the fallout from my face and then we'll do our eyeliner. So I'll be right back. Okay, so for eyeliner, I always do a cat eye just because I think it flatters my eye the most. So I'm gonna do a cat eye today, but I'm gonna do my eyeliner just a little bit thicker. So I have said this before, but if your liquid eyeliner isn't perfect, like right now mine is, I just hit myself in the nose. Right now mine is definitely not perfect. I'm just gonna go in with an angled liner brush and we're gonna set this eyeliner, but also we can manipulate the shape of it as well. So if your eyeliner isn't perfect, you can go ahead and manipulate the shape with eyeshadow. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. To make it look even softer, you can kind of go above where you drew the liner and then just soften up those edges. So the eyeliner is actually really thick, but that's how I want it. And again, after everything, our face will completely come together. So I'm happy with that. My eyes always water. But do you see how this one just really opens up your eye? I feel like it makes a really big difference, especially when you're wearing like thick eyeliner on top. So let's do the same to this eye. And do my foundation. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way. And I'm just gonna mix two shades. I'm gonna be mixing light beige and warm beige. So I'm just gonna put that all over my face. Love that foundation. And as you can see, I didn't put any concealer on, so I'm about to conceal under my eyes. When we're when we're using like purpley pinky tones, for me, I want to make sure I conceal under my eyes, just because under my eyes is kind of purpley pinky as well. But I want that focus to be on my actual eyelid with my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my concealer. I did my foundation, I did my concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. Oh, every time I show that, you can always see my camera, but I'm just using the Hourglass bronzer. For blush, I don't want something too overpowering because our eyes are heavy. So I'm gonna be using the Tarte blush in Exposed. It's a super nice, really neutral color. Okay, so that's the blush. I will say that since it's Valentine's Day, I just want a little bit of pink on the apples of my cheeks, and I'm gonna be taking this blush from Tarte. It's actually, it was one of those limited edition blushes a few years ago, so it's a lot smaller, and it's in the color Fantastic, and it's such a pretty, just hot, I don't know if y'all can see, it's a pretty blue-based pink, and it's really bright, but I just want to take that and just put it right on the apples of my cheeks, just to brighten up my face, and I don't know, just make it a little bit more girly. I mean, it is Valentine's Day after all, so. Plus I love colors like this. You wouldn't think that tan skin would necessarily like blue-based like blushes, but I love them. So for mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Supersizer. I usually don't put mascara on my lower lash line, but since it is a sultry Valentine's look, and since I kind of want to make my eyes look bigger, I am gonna go ahead and put mascara on them. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay, so that's the mascara, and let's zoom out. All we're gonna do now is our lips, and then we should be finished. So, hashtag lazy braid for the win. I think I'm gonna take this NYX Soft Butter Lip Cream in the color Stockholm. Lip gloss, the Jouer lip gloss and Wind. So here is the finished look. I'll zoom in on the eyes. I hope it's light enough outside. We have our nice, super sultry, smoky eyes. Super sultry, smoky eyes. Alliteration. We have our really thick winged eyeliner and the nude liner on the bottom. So this is a really doll-like look. We have our nice neutral but pop of pink on our cheeks, and then we just have our nude lips. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really loved doing it, and for me on Valentine's Day, I really like a super smoky yet soft look, and I just want to feel pretty and girly. I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Side note, my C braids are the best. Bye.